NASA knows a secret about you. The U.S. government has a secret about you. The elite have a secret about you. There's a reason that black cells are literally in outer space. Your royal DNA cellular bloodline is filled with the God particle, but it lies dormant within you. Beloved, my name is Vicky Dillard. I received supernatural insight concerning your messenger DNA code from a supernatural messenger. If you're not supernatural, this isn't for you, but if it's for you, you don't want to miss my ancestral messenger DNA code activation part 2 on the most magical day of the year. Don't miss it. The link is below. Signs and wonders follow. Don't miss it. 12/12/21 is your day to ascend into your God particle.
Hello everyone, it's me, Demetra Kaye of the Demetra Kaye Show here on YouTube and a proud contributor of the African Diaspora News Channel and the African Diaspora News Insider. If you could please do me a favor and subscribe to all channels and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. So this story actually goes back to 2017 where two brothers by the name of Ronell and Roger Stevenson claims that they were wrongfully convicted of murdering two teen boys while they were living abroad in Ecuador. Now, they said they purchased some land in 2011 when one of the brothers went to college out there to William and Jefferson College, and he said he fell in love with it. And so the brothers moved over there, bought some property and land and built upon it. And they said it was nice little tourist attraction and all of that. Well, they said their trouble started in about 2013 where a local indigenous family would mess with them, and they believed that they were jealous of them, you know, coming along so quickly over there in Ecuador, building and all of that. And so they said one morning in March of 2017, the authorities showed up to their house with warrants to search their property. Now, they said they were accused of running a drug ring or something like that on the property. And when the police showed up, there was about 100 indigenous people that showed up too. And so the brothers said that the police were overwhelmed and overtaken by the people. And, you know, the people just kind of took over as they were being arrested and taken to jail. And they also said as they were being taken to jail, one of the people, the indigenous people, punched them as the police were taking them, you know, to the car and all of that. And so they said once they were arrested, this happened to their property. Check it out.
Hello, this was our family farm, La Selva. On March 11, 2017, the Samarenda family burned our homes and killed our family pets and livestock, destroying all evidence, including surveillance cameras, that would allow for our names to be cleared for a crime we did not commit.
So as you see there, they said, you know, the indigenous people went and killed their animals and burnt up their property, just, you know, had their way with it. Now, I should go back and say that once the authorities got there, they said the family, the indigenous family, were digging in the backyard. It's like they knew exactly where to go, where they found two teenage boys buried. So somebody had did something to them and they were dead, obviously. And so the brothers are wanting to know, well, how did they know exactly where to go, you know, unless they were complicit in what was going on, basically setting them up. Okay. And so they also said now that they are in prison, they are actually sentenced to 38 years and 8 months. And they are also saying that is the longest sentence that anyone there in Ecuador has been sentenced to. Also, they're saying that they were denied of any forensic testing and stuff like that. They said that the boys, one of the boys, there was DNA, I should say, was found in them, but they did not test that. They didn't test the fingernails or any of that other stuff. They also said that judges and lawyers were intimidated and threatened with death if they did not, you know, do the right thing, per se, by the indigenous family there. And so it just sounds like the brothers did not get a fair trial, and they're asking for a fair trial. And they're saying, too, while they're in prison, this is going on.
Day to day, I don't know if you just seen the news in this country, just about 2-3 days ago, 21 people were killed in prison gang riots. So it's like, you know, These people trying to sweep us under the rug, hoping that one of these accidents happen to us. So we really need you guys out there to put the pressure on your senators, people that are in the media, to push our story so Ecuador can do the right thing. Because all we need is a proper trial.
So as you see there, they're saying that there's riots and all of that, and they believe that the authorities there in Ecuador are hoping that something happens to them while they are there. And so they've also said they've reached out to Maryland Congress people, so senators, two of them being Senator Ben Cardin and Chris Van Hollen, and Representative David Throne. But to this point, they haven't really said much about what's going on there. And they said that they have been reaching out to the U.S. to help them. But the U.S., gave them a list of lawyers they can talk to if they needed to. Said that they hear from the government about every 6 months in regards to their case. And so basically, they're not getting any help. So they're trying to raise awareness as to what is going on with them over there. And, of course, they believe because they are Black that they are being ignored. We know there's been a countless amount of stories of white people getting in trouble abroad. Amanda Knox is one of the most infamous stories where, people were so upset about her being held captive, and I forget where she was. And the story actually came out that a Black man was blamed for the murders of the roommates as she was set free. But nevertheless, the U.S. got involved, and you guys know a whole bunch of other cases that took place as well. And so, again, they are raising awareness to, for one, they want a fair trial so that they can be proven innocent and perhaps get their land back. I don't know what's left of it. I'm sure the indigenous people have taken over at that point. But again, I know that Brother Phil has covered stories of our people, going overseas to places that aren't really friendly to us as Black people. And so I don't know, maybe if, I believe they'll get out. Hopefully, more awareness is being raised. They actually have an Instagram account. If you guys want to follow that, it's justiceecuador.com on Instagram. But, maybe they'll travel somewhere else like the motherland and set up shop there, opposed to going places that aren't really friendly to African Americans. So anyway, y'all, for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.
Set of laws for those, especially in the white community. In our book, Passive Aggressive Racism in the System of White Supremacy, I take you through times in my life when I first started noticing white supremacy. We teach you how to recognize it, identify it, and also counter it in our book. This book is a beginner's course for those that are just starting to wake up and open their eyes to see the system of white supremacy. As a Black American person, you must understand this system, because this system is life or death to you. How you handle it, how you deal with it, it can affect your mental health if you don't understand this system. Pick up our book, Passive Aggressive Racism in the System of White Supremacy.